Good day, everyone. My name is Abe Enoch, and I'm here to present on the 4x1 multiplier we are having on the screen here. So now, in order to start to get everything correctly, we first have to know the concept about the multiplier, what a multiplier is. So a multiplier is a digital circuit that selects one of several input signals and directs it to a single output line. Think of it like a switch that chooses which input to connect to the output. So we having here, we have the multiplexer here. When we are looking at the diagram, we have our inverters here, we have our um pins here, we have our end gates, we have our OR gates, and we have our LED. So now, to start with everything, we first know the end gates, we know our truth tables, how to construct our truth tables. With this whole scenario, we can also use a truth table to solve it, and you get your simulation very well. After that, we'll try to find out how the LED will be lights on and everything, so that you understand everything. So let's move on. So looking at everything, we have here the inverter. The deep green is before the inverter, and before the inverter it goes through the inverter, which will now become after the inverter. So when it's now becomes after the inverter, it becomes the light green, which is showing that okay, that something has just passed through the inverter. Do you get it? So looking at the second one too, the same thing. So now we are having, let's label this part S0, S1, I1, I0, sorry, I1, I2, I3, which is the I column is the input and the S is the what selectors. So we have input selectors. So now, if we want to know which selector we use in order to help the input to light the LED up, we first look at, you see the inputs, the selectors are 00, and we've not selected anything. So let's try. So let's make the S01 and make the S10, and let's see which input will help the LED light up. So you see, when we click on the first one, it didn't light up the LED. So let's check the second one too. It didn't light up. Let's check the third one. You see, so now the third one lights up the LED, which is making the circuit complete, as in the simulation. So looking at this one, the the selectors which help the inputs to light the LED up is what 10, and we are dealing with binary here, please. So now let's change it from 10 to what 00. So 00, let's see, the third one, the last one didn't light up. The third one didn't light up. The second one didn't light up. The first one will light up. Do you get it? So meaning the first one, the selectors that will help the first one to light up is the what? The 00. So this is how we simulate everything when using the 4x1 multiplexer. And the 4x1 multiplexer, um we can also use the truth table. You see the truth table, when you have the 00, I've already said that. And the 4x1 multiplier is a digital circuit that selects one of four input signals, which is the input signals which I stated, the I0, I1, I2, and the I3, and directs it to a output, sorry, which is the line, the S that I'm talking about, the selectors. So the selection is based on two control signals, which is the selectors, the S0 and the S1, to the output. So the selectors will help everything to generate through the output, and the output is you lighting up the LED. Do you get it? Well, thank you.